My name's James Simpson.
I'm Shannon.
My name is Banister.
My name is Johnsen.
Hi, I'm Filoreto.
Hi, my name is Savoy, and I love to snowboard.
Our mission statement was to meet the ever-growing demand for a fun, motivating, and safe sports event for people who would otherwise not have the opportunity. We believe in the power of sports and that everyone should have the opportunity to be a part of a sport program, regardless of social, financial, physical, emotional, or other limitations.
During our first assignment, we looked at the criteria for the assignment to avoid wasting time on ideas that would not work. We also talked about our personality traits and did a SWOT analysis to get to know each other better and to find our strength as a group. We had a lot of agreeable persons on the team, which made it easy to come up with ideas without the fear of being criticized. We used the 1-3-6-ing brainstorming technique and came up with many ideas. Christian took the role as devil advocacy to avoid possible failures in our ideas since we had so many agreeable persons on the team. We narrowed it down to a few ideas and chose the best one that allowed us to use our strength, interest, and resources efficiently. Here is what we found in our SWOT analysis.
We had many strengths between the four of us. The first thing was that we all had an interest in sports and had connections to organize a basketball game, and a few of us had cars to help us get to the community center. And was also on the ski team and was able to acquire CU basketball tickets for us to pass out at the end. Our biggest weakness was schedule conflicts. All of us are very busy, can only meet at certain times. Adding to that was fall break, which prevented us from working on our project together. There are many opportunities that we could take advantage of, such as many other available organizations like Expand that could potentially work with us. We also had the possibility to partner with an organization for future events. The major threats to our team was the change of inclement weather that could stop us from making it to the East Boulder Community Center. Also, if the community center didn't allow us to videotape and record the event, then we would have no documentation for our project.
For our project, we settled on playing basketball with disabled individuals at the East Boulder Community Center. We worked with a program called Expand and met and played with over 20 members in basketball. We started out with fast walking in the gymnasium for 1 hour, followed by a stretch and a quick break, where we met up with more players who were joining us just for the basketball game. We warmed up with layups and jump shots, working together by getting each other's rebounds. Finally, we were split up into 5 groups in an alternating 5-on-5 game of basketball. Following this game, we gave out 21 tickets to the CU basketball game the following night.
This was important to us for many reasons, but one specifically was because my cousin suffers from a mental disability that came to light around the age of 10. I've seen how difficult it can be on his mom and dad, my aunt and uncle, as they constantly are trying to find ways to keep him busy and take care of him. Care for those who suffer from mental disabilities has increased significantly in schools over the years, but many run into the problem of what to do after high school graduation, a problem that has become more prevalent for my aunt and uncle after my cousin, now 21 years old, graduated. The same school care isn't always provided after high school, which can make it very difficult on families who are working but also need to take care of their child in need. My aunt and uncle have always loved when my cousin has had the opportunity to play in certain Special Olympic basketball leagues, and I've seen not only how it could be a much-needed break for my aunt specifically, but also a great opportunity for my cousin to meet some of his best friends and have the chance to socialize. We thought it would be fun for us and those in the organization Expand to get the opportunity to work with an older group who suffer from mental disabilities to help them enjoy some basketball and to socialize with friends, an opportunity that they unfortunately aren't always presented as they continue to grow up.
These are our 5 SMART goals. S stands for specific. Play basketball with the disabled adults and meet the demand. M stands for measurable. Yes, did we meet the demands or not? A stands for achievable. A goal should be challenging but possible. A good way to understand it is to take an example from the basketball court. You have to try it over and over again to get the ball in the net, but once you make it, it feels great. R stands for realistic. Yes, it will require a lot of effort, but we can do it with help from Expand and the CU Athletic Department. And finally, T stands for timely, which needed to be done before December 8th.
Following our SMART goals, we have our conclusion. As a team, we shared an opportunity of installing happiness and a sense of motivation for those who are less fortunate than others. We worked as a team to accommodate with our schedules and worked around our weaknesses, developing a strong opportunity and uplifting experience for us and the organization as a whole. We worked hard together as a team to find an impactful experience, not only for us, but for others, as well as making sure to stay ahead of deadlines so we could have time to explore our options and pick the right project that fitted our group best.